Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We are at FRI 2025 and I am joined by Leslie Gorel and Jarrett Reiner here. And Leslie is our Sourcewell representative. Jarrett is our public safety manager. And we thought it would be such a great opportunity to have a short conversation just about budgets and procurement. It's one of the topics that we've had the chance to explore with several different agencies and people who have come up to the booth, often asking, what does that look like to start your first program? How do you begin the steps? And so Jarrett, we've kind of started that and even gone over a little bit of what it looks like to start a drone program for these agencies. Let's talk about that in the sense of budget and procurement.
Yeah, it's a great question. And so one of the conversations that we have time and time again at shows like this is, questions about how procurement works. And
right.
Everybody at these shows is very aware that sometimes budgets are hard to come by, have certain time stipulations that they need to either spend this money by or not go over this amount. UVT is absolutely thrilled to be a Sourcewell awarded contract vendor.
Right.
We wear that with a huge amount of honor.
That's right.
It really helps. We have our flag, yes. So we using the Sourcewell contract medium is super beneficial to our customers because it allows them to really have a clear, defined method to get through that procurement process while meeting all the needs of their budgets, of regulations, of everything that they need to check boxes for. Of course, the procurement process is a long and complex thing. Maybe I'll turn it over to Leslie a little bit more, but please.
Leslie, would you tell us a little bit what can one of these agencies come to expect as a buyer from Sourcewell?
Yeah, great question.
Mike?
I'd want me to hold that.
We're going to share.
We can share. So that's a great question and one that we get very often, right? And before we even dive into it, I want to just remind you both, right? You have an end user, right? That could be a fire department, a police department, a sheriff department. And then you have the buyer.
Yeah.
And remember, it's really important to understand that those can be two very different conversations, right? Your end user wants the program, wants the products, wants to be able to get it up off the ground with your help and your expertise. It's the buyer who is obligated to follow their local procurement purchasing rules and regulations, right?
Yeah.
So one of the great things about Sourcewell and one of the great things about the awarded contracts that we offer is that we are a nationally bid competitive contract. And the whole goal of what it is that Sourcewell does is to check those legal and compliance boxes. So as you guys are talking with the departments, no matter where they fall across the U.S., I would always encourage you to involve those buyers early on. Ask those chiefs, hey buddy, in addition to making sure you have a budget or whatever that timeline is, are there rules or regulations that we have to follow? Are there stipulations? What kind of I's and T's needed to be dotted and crossed? Let's bring in your procurement office to make sure. And one of the great things too that I would share with you both that I think you already know is you don't have to be Sourcewell experts, right? I'm not a drone nerd. I don't know how to fly them. You don't want me talking about your products. Right? But that's one of the things that we can do for our awarded suppliers is help you in having those procurement policy process, documentation, conversation with those buyers, with those chiefs, right?
Yeah.
To help them really understand that Sourcewell works to satisfy those purchasing requirements, which means they can go from demo to you, in the blink of an eye or the sign of a paper, right?
Yeah.
So it helps them get what they need quicker, faster, compliant, right? And in a competitive fashion.
Yeah. You all make it so easy, and we just want to thank you so much.
Well, it's great to be working with you guys as well. So.
As an awarded, thank you. As an awarded supplier, the Sourcewell team, Leslie and her team, Victoria, all of the Sourcewell representatives that we work with have supplied us with tons of resources on how to be more effective for our customers. So again, I want to echo Adam's sentiments. Thank you for all your help. Incredible to have your support and offer that resource to our customers.
It absolutely
Super
is.
cool.
It is. Thank you so much for joining
Yes,
us.
absolutely.
Thank you, Jared.
Have a great show.
Yeah, enjoy the FRI.
That's right.
We'll see you later, everybody.